Anyways, y'all need to see a goofy side of me every time, innit?
Yeah.
Right? But I also have like the thing of me like where I have a jolty of goofy and then serious. And then you need to know how to navigate both.
Yeah.
Right? Like Jordan Peterson says, you need to, as a man, you need to be dangerous. Right? Dangerous doesn't mean I'm out here like grabbing people by the collars every time, whatever. I need to know that I am capable of inflicting, because then what is discipline? Right? Discipline is feeling a certain way and then controlling it, right?
Yeah.
But if you don't feel a certain way in the first place, are you really disciplined? You know what I mean? It's like, you lucky I didn't shoot your ass. You don't have a gun. What do you mean?
Okay.
You lucky I didn't stab your ass. You have never stabbed anyone in your life. You can't do it. You're scared of chickens. You can't even stab. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what do you mean? That kind of thing, right? So we're like, I need people to understand the fact that like you can be very dangerous. You need to be capable of inflicting something, and simultaneously even more capable of keeping that down. Right? And I think we're like, what do you mean by bitch?
You are a and it's okay to be a
I can't take that. I can't accept it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can't take that.
Okay, that was...
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Right? But like,
crazy.
You need to be a nice guy. Yeah, I'm nice. Am I not? I like to think I'm nice. I take care of people in my circle. I take care of friends that I care about. You know, I look after people that I can. You know what I mean? And I'm never, if I am, you niggas know, I would like to hope you niggas know I'm joking. But if I ever am in a position where I'm like, yeah, like, no, like, you couldn't do that, so I'm gonna do it for you. You know what I mean? Like, nah, relax. You can't do it. What you doing? You know what I mean? You niggas know I'm playing, right? And that's the only time I'm ever trying to stand like that or whatever the case might be. But I'm still, like, quite connected to the side of me that's, like, passionate and nice and romantic. I like poetry. I also like boxing. You know what I mean? I write poetry. Y'all know, like, first episode, was it? First episode? Where I wrote a poem for girl and she said it was cool. But she didn't understand.
I think that's second.
Whatever. She said what she said. Okay? We don't need to dwell on it. She didn't like it. And, you know, I took it. Did I cry that night? Maybe. It's none of your business, innit?
Oh my God.
Y'all don't need to know that. Damn. But simultaneously in that situation, if a nigga had tried to step up on me, I would have begged him. I know I would have begged him. And I have that jolty, you know what I mean? And simultaneously in that situation, if a nigga had come to me and be like, hey, yo, man, listen, I'll pay you back 500 rands. I need to do this and this and this. I would have given it to him. You know? Like, if somebody had come to him and said, yo, man, a hug, I would have given it to him. If you niggas had come up like, hey, yo, I would have been like, yeah, sure, bet. You know what I mean? So, like, the jolty, it's cool. Like, yeah, I'm still connected to the side of me. Like, I was raised well with beatings, but I was raised well.
Hey, bro, same here.
Gang beatings, brother.
Actually, I think about it, I was on some crazy shit as well, bro. So I got those beatings.
Hey, bro, fuck.
And I'm looking like a young homie.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, yo, this nigga should get beaten. And like, mom was like, no. Whatever. I'm like,
what do you mean?
Because this nigga's crazy. This nigga
is moving mad.
Like, okay, cool.
African culture dictates that he should get an ass whooping, okay? Yeah. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he should. I'm not saying he shouldn't. All I'm saying is, if it was me, you guys wouldn't have hesitated.
A long time ago. So what's the nearest?
I would have lopped your ass, bro.
A slipper. Oh my God. What's near a belt? Oh my God.
Fact. You know, but like, we were raised in good households. We know that. But simultaneously, we can be dangerous if need be. If the situation arises where that kind of person needs to come out, then yeah. You know, I'm super kind. I'm almost too kind sometimes. You niggas know I've borrowed people gang money. Some of them haven't paid me back.
That's crazy, bro. This nigga told me the amount of this other cash and shit. I was like, yo, that's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, so, and people were taking advantage of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why I say that side of you where you come back and you take control of the situation and say, okay, no, I'm done. You know what I mean? Like, I've tried, and then this is how you responded. So now I'm taking that back, and I'm giving you a different side of it.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean? I was casual with you, now it's formal.
Nah, it's formal.
That kind of thing. So I agree with Vince Staples in part, but also be quite aware of yourself and your situation and environment.
Yeah.
You know, some environments don't be a big gassy dog.
Nah, especially-
Don't walk around like you can be nice, but your step and the way you talk to people determines what they feel like they can do to you and what they will try to do to you.
You see.
You know what I mean? So you need to have that variance. Yeah, you're a nice guy, but know the place to be nice.
Yeah.
You know what I
Because
mean?
I remember when was it yesterday at work? Yeah, it was yesterday. So now this nigga, I was busy with my shit, right? With my tool and shit at work, right? So now I left it there and I went to help this other nigga.
Yeah.
So now I came back and it was gone. And I'm looking for it. I'm like, what the fuck? And I saw this other nigga holding it, right? So I'm like, then I walked up to him. I'm like, yo, bruh, this shit is mine, right? Then I just reached out my hand.
Yeah.
He looked at me and I looked at him, right? Then he looked at the nigga that he was chilling with.
Yeah.
And he looked at me. He's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, bro. I left it here. Then I told him the location. And I went to help with the other guy. And I still raised up. And I like extended my hand even further.
Yeah.
And then I gave it. And I just walked away. Bro, niggas.
You need to do that sometimes. Because niggas are looking for weakness, innit?
Niggas, like, there's certain moments where, that I go through. And I'm like, if I folded at that moment, niggas are going to instantly think, nah, this nigga's a
Oh wait, then they run with you a certain like
and
a
then they
certain
treat
type of
you
way.
a certain way.
Alright, and the problem with that is once you get into that position, in order for you to get yourself out, you're gonna have to do something outlandish.
You see.
Another thing, it's like kind of thing something with bullies at school.
Yeah.
It's like there's a certain time where they test you.
Yeah.
Right? If you fold, they're gonna start bullying you. In order for you to stop, you're probably gonna have to beat one of them up. And that's a whole issue.
That's a whole issue.
But if you didn't fold in that first instance and you held your own, you're like, nah.
Because I think it was when was it grade 10 or something. So now I think that was after because 8, 9 we had like same classmates. But 10 going up, it was like, okay, cool, now you guys are getting into certain groups or whatever. So now there's new kids in our class and shit like that. So now I'm trying to get into class and these niggas tripped me. Right? So if I just let that slide, that's gonna be okay from term 1 to term 4, the whole year.
Oh yeah, that's you.
That.
That's you,
right?
Yeah.
But I was like, I stopped, turned around, I'm like, oh, don't do that shit, bro. Whatever. Niggas looked at me like, yeah, whatever. I also like,
you just treat me, brother. What you gonna say?
Like, what? So if you start with the same energy, like on top, like stay with that energy throughout the year, so that they know that, yo, bro, this guy's not to be messed with. Even if they can beat me up, they know I'm not gonna like.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a fight. It's not gonna be a beating. It's gonna be a fight.
You know, you're not gonna punch me and like I'm just gonna leave you.
Nah, bro. Nah.
It's gonna be.
You know, here's the crazy thing, dog. In high school, right? I wasn't safe for a couple of fights, obviously. But I wasn't. I don't think if you ask anyone from my high school, they didn't see me as a fighter. You know what I mean? Maybe they knew I could like clobber a couple of people because I was working hard and shit. But like, I don't think anyone ever looked at me with that thing. But simultaneously, like, they didn't mess with me.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, I was friends with most of the people there. Or maybe I was friends with people that were, I think so. I think I was friends with a couple of people that were like, about that life, you know?
Yeah.
But like, even they weren't like about the life. They're just, maybe my school was just chill. If I'm being honest, my school was really chilled, except for like, class F maybe, which had a couple crazy kids who were fighting with other schools and shit.
That's crazy.
The only fights that I got into, can you see this mark? Anyways, wherever it is, the only fights that I got into, like after school with other people that were not for the school and shit. I told you most about those niggas.
Oh yeah.
The two niggas that pulled up on a nigga. I was just like, you're not gonna do this, brother. You know, like, anyways, those are like the only fights that I was getting into. And that's it. Like, never fight at school. I think I got into a fight at school with this other nigga, like grade 9. It was still in the junior campus. I think he was just having a bad day, and I was just fed up. And then like we had a squabble thing. It wasn't that long of a fight. His fists were heavy. His fists were heavy, dog. His fists were heavy. But allow that.
It's just like
I was just like, if this kept up, I don't know if I was gonna be okay. You know, because that time I wasn't even like. I kind of feel the mentality of like, it's gonna be a push. It's not gonna be a fight. And then nigga punched me. I was like, what?
Like, oh my god.
I was like, what just happened? You know what I mean?
We here.
we're here now, and I was like, I'm not in the mood for this. And I had slippery shoes and like the towels, and I was sleeping every time.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And like they just, like end of the year, they polish the school towels and shit. Yeah. So it was all. I was like, I can't even stand stage.
Yeah, I knew I was getting.
I was just like, fuck, man. I was like, yeah. And then like some people came and stopped it and shit. I was like, okay, like I was ready to do it outside now, cause like I know there's tar and there's grass and shit. I was like, I can do this. And then like, yeah, I didn't see him. It's cool.
So after school niggas, were you one of those?
No. I want to go home. I had to catch a train still all the way to Milton Road.
Dude, especially this other nigga, dude. What's this? That's like the first break. Nigga was fighting shit like that. No, but when you walked, because there was like because it was a period before when we had like a thing before break.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, you're gonna see break, whatever. No, okay, cool. That I'll be waiting. I even told them I'll be chilling. Yeah. Like, yeah, see me then.
See that tree over there? That tree? I'll be under that tree, man.
And literally, we were chilling under a tree. So we're chilling there. Nigga comes.
Trees,
Nigga comes. My boy's like, yo, bruh. And nigga's there. And I get up, right? And I walk towards him. And the nigga literally picked up a brick. And I'm like,
fuck yeah.
It's like that. It's like that.
Here's my thing. In that moment when the nigga picks up a brick, it's one of those things where like you're telling him, like, if you throw that brick, it's chat.
That's what
if we're doing brick things, it's fine. I can also pick up a brick. But like in my head, I'm like, please put the brick down and let's allow this, because now it's no longer what I want to do.
Yeah. Because at that moment, it's all about, dude, I was like completely focused. Whatever the mandems were saying at the back, I couldn't hear shit. I was only focused on him. It was adrenaline. And I told him, bro, you throw that brick, I'm going to promise you, I'm going to chase you and fuck you up, bro. And then then I waited for his response. Then he looked at me, we looked at each other for a while. Then he dropped the break. He's like, you're gonna see after school or whatever.
Man, I already had to wait for break time for this.
You see, you're gonna see after school. My brother's grade 12, whatever. Then he left. I'm like, bro, it's first break. I don't have like the energy to be mad at you the whole day.
The whole day, bro. Like, and I'm a nice guy. But the time like it's after school, I like you now. Like, yo, did I tell you about the time like in primary school when I got clobbered by high school niggas?
Yeah, you told me about that.
Fuck,
yeah, about gangbang this shit.
Yo, hold up, nah. Pause, right? Pause.
My bad.
Pause.
My bad. I got stomped this shit.
Yo, bro, like that was a beating for free for alls and teams. It was raining that day, brother.
Oh my god.
I was running with my free for all and teams.
Oh my god.
They caught my ass.
Damn.
Took me to the field. Fuck, that was the worst beating of my life.
Damn, that's like those.
That's when I decided I'm not gonna fight with colored niggas, bro. Because who knows the cliques and shit.
That's a villain origin story right there, bro.
I'm so pissed, bro. I'm so pissed.
That's a problem with fighting with those niggas, because they always put up with
those gang, like even like it's something like if you fight with also gang niggas, colored gang niggas, or whatever the case might be, it's chat.
Because if you beat them, if you beat one of them, you know it's a fair fight, and you beat them. You know, maybe like the next day or
I whooped that nigga, bro.
Bruh,
I whooped. They took the beating. I whooped him. I whooped him. Then they took that and they multiplied it by like 100.
Oh my god.
I remember getting home, bro. Like I was like, luckily my mom and stuff were not home, because they obviously like, what's going on.
Yeah.
Got home and like I just got in bed, bro. I was just like fucking shaking and upset and shit.
Oh my god. You see him the next day at school, you're like, yo, bruh, you know I can fuck you up.
Yo, right, bro.
You know?
You're looking at him, you're just like,
but because of your niggas, I can't do shit.
I can't do shit.
That's crazy.
I can't do shit, bro. And my niggas were also nice niggas. They weren't ganging like that. Like, there was Suleiman was like kind of big, but I was like, he's not gonna win against high school niggas.
I don't want to drag you into that.
And I don't want it to be a thing, you know. I wanted it to end. I wanted like to be done. Like,
because I feel like if you make it a thing, now it's like it's on site. Every time you see that,
you're running away after school. I remember like a couple of days after that beating, I was running. Like after school, I was running.
Oh my god.
Running home, I'll check. Oh, yo, bro, it was terrifying.
Bruh. And every time maybe like you are going to the shop with your niggas, the three of you, and you see one of them homeboys, you're like, oh shit, niggas,
it's on site, bro. It's on site.
Oh my god,
that's crazy.
Bruh. That was the same thing at Pledge. There was a period where this guy was like saying, my homeboy that side saying, like, bruh, there's gangs and that shit, right? So you were saying you're part of a gang as well, but it sort of left. But you're still chilling with his friends who are still part of the gang. Right? So now you went to this other shop, and this other gang came through, and the nigga was scared. He's like, bruh, I hope they don't notice I'm from that gang. And he left, bro. Because these niggas are like, if they see that you're from another gang, they were like, okay, cool. They'll call their other niggas. It's like big kids in it. Because this other fight that broke out, right? Because when I was coming from work, I dropped off at the steak restaurant. And I see kids and shit, people shouting. I'm like, what's going on there? Then my nigga Visa came through and told me, like, bruh, this kid was fighting like, I think 1 against 15. Shit. Niggas like,
and here's my thing. I know I can thump like 5 of you. But like after 5,
bruh,
I'm getting clobbered.
Dude, this other nigga with the grasshopper was literally come like in the crowd just to kick the nigga in the head, disappear. That's how it come back again, flying kick. Bruh, niggas were flipping just to they were beating him up like crazy.
Shit.
Bro. Dude, they will literally, if they see you like you, why are you chilling here, bro? They'll literally chase you. You be running trip.
And they're probably aggressive as fuck because they probably also got quite lacking ones.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, it's get back now. It's a get back.
It's like that.
I mean,
so most like, right, if you beat one of our niggas, just know 15, 20 is gonna come after you. Like, nah, some dumbass shit, bro. I'm not trying to get
it. I don't wanna, because those things can escalate easily, you know.
Especially, most of the, like, crazy thing is, like, these kids, the gang is, like, from, let's say, 22, 20 to, like, 10, bro. So you can literally...
I could definitely, like, knock out a couple of y'all. But...
You know, it's a mix of ages.
Whole gang of people, bro?
Yeah. So literally, this kid can just come through and do something wrong to him, like, hey, what did smack the nigga? It's like, God, you know? Because the nigga did you wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Next thing you see, like, bad niggas coming after you, like, what the fuck, bro?
He stepped on my shoe twice.
He stepped on my shoe twice.
What do you want me to do?
He even apologized, said some foul shit.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, bro, it's crazy.
That's alright, man.
That is what it is, bro.